Intergalactic garbage retrieval craft number 60022, known around the galaxy as Space Ark, finds itself by mistake in orbit around the planet Earth. Luca, the fearless traveler, is on Earth finishing a long-term project, observing and recording the changes there over a whole year. Because everything takes a long time, he's been using his special time-lapse lenses to record in a short time what takes place in a long time.
This is my final report on the changes that I have observed over the past year. Every day on Earth is in two parts: daytime when it's light and nighttime when it's dark. I've observed that in towns and cities, at the time when the sun goes down, many birds gather together to spend the night on buildings. In the morning, when the sun comes up, they return to the fields. Also in the morning, flowers open. They're visited by insects, and then at night they close up. The human creatures also seem to be affected. Most of them rush around all day, and then at night they go to sleep. I must ask AI to sort this out.
Oh, it's still blank.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll soon be fixed.
Oh, that's done it.
Yes, that looks fine.
Thank you, Zippy. That is much better.
No problem. No problem.
But why is the Earth on the screen, AI? It doesn't usually appear unless you're working.
Luca has raised a problem.
A problem? Luca? Uh-oh, he's in trouble.
No trouble, Ponder. Just a question for AI. I've asked him to explain some of the things I've observed on Earth. I think it may have something to do with the sun.
That's right, Luca. It does. Every living thing on Earth depends in one way or another on the sun. Because the Earth is spinning round.
Spinning? Spinning round and round? He's blown another circuit. If the Earth is spinning, why don't the human creatures get dizzy?
The Earth does not spin at such a high speed. Only once in 24 hours.
What is the effect of the Earth spinning, AI?
I know. If the Earth didn't spin round, one side would always be facing the sun, and the other side would always be in darkness.
Oh, I see. So because it spins round, all the places on Earth spend half of their time in sunlight and the other half of their time in the dark.
It is not so simple as that.
It never is. It never is.
Before I can explain, we need some more information from Luca's project. Replay the seasons, Luca.
Switching to replay now.
There are 4 seasons, and this is what the human creatures call spring. Spring is followed by summer, summer by autumn, and finally winter. Then the cycle is repeated year after year.
That is fantastic, Luca. Fantastic.
But why is there so much change?
It may have something to do with the temperature. I recorded the highest temperatures in summer and the lowest in the winter.
Yes, but why is it warmer in summer and colder in winter?
Has it something to do with the Earth being tilted over?
Well done, Luca. It has.
What difference does the tilt make, AI?
Let us concentrate on just the northern half, the top half of the Earth. When the Earth is tilted away from the sun, it is winter in the northern half. Because of the tilt, the days are short and the nights are long. Can you see? There is less sunlight reaching the northern half. More of it is in darkness than the southern half.
So, if there's less sunlight in the north, it must be colder.
That's right. The more sun, the warmer it is. Less sun, and it can get really cold. Switch to your winter recordings, Luca.
Switching now. In winter, it is cold. Trees are bare. Snow falls and water freezes.
The tilt of the Earth explains winter. But what about the other seasons?
Well, the Earth is also moving around the sun. And it takes 365 days, that's a year, to move around just once.
But what difference does moving around the sun make?
To answer that, let us follow the Earth on its journey. The days are getting longer and the nights are getting shorter. After 3 months, it is 1/4 of the way round.
And it's not tilting towards the sun now.
If the days are getting longer, the north is getting more sunlight, so it must be getting warmer as well.
It is. This is springtime in the north. Switch to replay, Luca, and show us what happens in the spring.
Switching now. In the spring, plants begin to grow. First are the snowdrops, then the bluebells. Leaf buds on the trees begin to open. The world of nature is waking up.
And all this activity is because the days are getting longer.
And warmer.
That's right. So now you can begin to see why the sun is so important. Now let us continue our journey for another 3 months.
Oh, now the northern half is tilted towards the sun.
This is summertime, when the days are longest and the temperatures are the highest.
I know. It's the opposite of where we started.
Well done, Zippy. And if Luca switches to replay, he can show us what happens in the summer.
This is the time of great activity. More and more flowers appear and are visited by insects. The flowers produce seeds, many of them inside fruits and berries, which begin to ripen in the summer sun.
And what happens to all these fruits and berries?
To find out about that, we need to follow the Earth on the next 3 months of its journey.
The days are getting shorter. And now, like in the spring, it's not tilting towards the sun.
So, it must be getting colder again.
That's right. This is autumn in the north. Switch to replay, Luca.
In the autumn, the seeds are spread about. Some are blown away. Others fly. These are like helicopters. Others are spread by animals and birds, which eat most of the fruits and berries. The days are getting shorter. It's getting colder. And finally the trees shed their leaves and close down for the winter.
Which means that the next 3 months of its journey take the Earth back to where it started.
Tilted away from the sun, with winter and short days in the north.
And this pattern of seasons is repeated over and over again every year.
And all these changes are because of the sun.
And because the Earth spins, and it's tilted over, and it goes round the sun.
That's right. Without the sun, there would be no life on Earth.
I know. This pattern of the seasons must be the same in the bottom half of the Earth.
The pattern is the same, but in the southern half, the seasons are the exact opposite of those in the north.
Would you like me to show you what I recorded in the southern half?
Not just at the moment, Luca. There's a lot to think about.
Oh,
You get back to the Ark. We need to have another look at what you've already shown us.
on my way.